We are checking out Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Hollywood.
Let's explore.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we are not currently at Universal Studios Hollywood because we were actually staying at the Candy Cane Inn, which we will have a video on, while we were experiencing the Boogie Bash and a bunch of other special events over at Disneyland. So we wanted to see how it is traveling from the Candy Cane Inn to Universal Studios Hollywood to do early theme park entry for Super Nintendo World, their most popular new land, right Sam?
Yes, and it is dark out, but that does not mean it's night. It is 5 a.m.
Yeah, well 5 a.m., yeah, it's the morning. And we're going to try to get into Toadstool Cafe. We hear that is a bit hard to get into. Apparently there's like a QR code in front of the sign. We're kind of playing this as we go. We're trying to find some information online, but we felt like it was kind of hard to find, right?
Yeah, it's obviously, it's a brand new land. It's super popular. It's a Saturday. Like, I'm expecting it to be a madhouse.
Which is why they have the early theme park tickets.
So you can enter at 7 a.m.
Yes, and it's between $20 and $40 depending on the day that you purchase the ticket. We're purchasing on a Saturday. It was $30 for us. It does not include admission itself to Universal Studios Hollywood. That is a separate ticket. So you will need both tickets in order to access the land and get into the park. You get early access to the rides as well as Toadstool Cafe, or the ability, I guess, to get the QR code to get a drop into Toadstool Cafe. It's kind of like waiting for your draft pick. You know, like hopefully we can get in. We do want to try a lot of the food out for you guys, so hopefully that'll be included in this video. You'll probably know more than us because the title will probably describe more than what we're doing, and we'll see how long it takes for us to get the candy cane over right outside Disneyland to Universal Studios Hollywood. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we experience Super Nintendo Land, or Super Nintendo World, I should say, for the first time over at Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, we are in our lift heading out of the Candy Cane Inn. Let's see how long it takes us to get to Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, and we made it. It was about 40 minutes, no traffic at 5 a.m. So we'll see how it is when we go home, or back to the resort. All right, so we've made it to Universal Studios Hollywood. You will have to bear left for the early access ticket entrance. All right, it is 6:30, and we are in.
We're the first ones in.
First one's in. For those that don't know, Universal Studios Hollywood is built kind of like on the side of the Hollywood Hills, so you will need to go down a few sets of escalators to be able to get to Super Nintendo World. You actually enter in on, I think, like the second level, right? You're cold, right?
I'm freezing.
Yeah, it gets cold here.
I'm tired.
All right, so they are now guiding us to the escalators where they are going to check our QR codes.
$6.50.
So the escalators are going to be towards like the back right corner, and you'll have to kind of bear left after you get through Simpsons Land. All right, here we are, the lower lot. And they're going to check our passes. There it is. Super Nintendo World. All right, it's 7 now. We've made it to the lower lot, which is the bottom area. To get to the warp pipe, which is going to transfer you in, you got to kind of bear right, and as you get the transformers, we're going to bear left. Oh wow, here it is. Super Nintendo World. All right, so the Toadstool Cafe QR code is going to be right here to the left, and people are already crowding to try to get in. All right, we are heading in. Toadstool Cafe already says no availability, so hopefully we can still get in. But this is really cool. Wow. All right, we're gonna go on Mario Kart first because it's not open yet. The Hollywood Hills in the background and the escalator, and now we're entering through Bowser's mouth. There he is. Wow, this is cool. You can see all these. Oh look, Bowser's throne and a picture of Peach. Keep out. So we're going in. Look, they have the little bombs, the rockets. I hope there's actual heat next to this furnace, how cold it is. No heat. You can see all the suits they wear and the helmets. There's Toad. We're trying to get into your cafe, man. All right, so we have to grab 2 of these helmets. They told me I can't film and it has to be put away, so I'm putting this in the bag. See you guys on the other side. All right, so we finished Bowser's challenge. It was incredible. I don't know why we couldn't film on it. They told me I couldn't, so I didn't. It was really cool. The queue was cool.
Yeah.
The ride itself felt like you were in Rainbow Road.
You know, it's a screen ride, but there are so many like real life big set pieces that go along with the screen that just like make it so one of a kind.
And as we walked out, they were opening Toadstool Cafe and they accepted walk-ins. So we were able to just walk in.
It's 7:28, so we got done with the ride. We're gonna eat.
Have a nice lunchy breakfast. They don't have breakfast here, it's only like lunch. We just got the menu, and you gotta get the soup. It comes with the souvenir bowl. They're also known for the short rib. I'd go with Bowser's Fireball Challenge, but I can't deal with the heat right now. And they also have a Fire Flower spaghetti and meatballs. Kids meals, they have a mini Mario Burger Adventure set, a power-up spaghetti marinara, and for desserts, we gotta get that block tiramisu. They have a Mount Beanpole cake and a Princess Peach cupcake. As they went to seat us, we went under attack. There are rockets going off. The lighting changes too, and you can see all the little toads running and lightning going off in the background. All right, so they do seat you. They give you a buzzer so they know where to send everything to your table, but they start off by giving you drinks before anything. And what did we get to drink, Sam?
So this is a Superstar Lemon Squash, which is a honey lemon soda with mango stars and assorted tropical bobas. I'm surprised they don't have more specialty drinks in here. They only have this one, because like there's a stand out there that has like that Princess Peach soda and Mario and Luigi, but this is the only specialty one.
When we came in too, they were under attack, so you could see like the rockets going off in the background. Also, as we're seated next to the windows, you could see Toad cooking you food.
It's a lot like Be Our Guest, where there's no real windows, it's like these interactive screens, which I think is really cool. I think it fits this environment well.
Yeah, on the trash cans, they actually have banana peels. Makes sense. You can see all the warp pipes at the top too. They have these little back rooms that have like booths that go around. These are all like little booths, and everything kind of has that Toad theme. You can see like the little spots. And I love the chairs too. They have like little mushroom caps in all the chairs. All right, so dinner is served.
It's 7:54.
It's 7:54. It's dinner. So now you guys know why this cost us $98. I got the short rib, which I thought they were out of. They actually have. Sam got the cupcake, the Princess Peach cupcake. We got the tiramisu. Sam got the Luigi.
So cute.
Burger, which is actually a chicken burger, and it has pesto sauce and then pesto.
It's not a chicken burger, it's just grilled chicken.
Yeah, but they call it a Luigi burger, so that's why I said chicken burger. And I got the Toad mushroom soup, which people say they're like big fans of. Look at that, so pretty. So it's actually white meat chicken. This isn't like a ground chicken burger, so it's like a chicken sandwich.
So it's grilled chicken, basil pesto, Swiss cheese, a green pepper, spinach. It's on a brioche bun. I have Luigi's mustache, Luigi's hat, and crinkle cut fries, which we're not big fans of, but they are truffle, and I've like had a few, and I think that all crinkle cut should be truffle because they taste way better like this.
Yeah, no, it definitely. I feel like crinkle cut fries. I'm not a hater of crinkle cut. I just think they're better seasoned fries.
Don't let him fool you.
They're not my favorite fry, but I will eat them.
I'm definitely taking this home too.
You get all these little good souvenirs. So I got the mushroom bowl I get to take home.
Yes, they gave us a box for his mushroom soup. This looks good.
You gotta eat that mustache.
I love peppers.
Yeah, it's an interesting little burger. See Toad cooking the food as we dine on it.
The chicken isn't the juiciest, but it is well seasoned, and the pesto that's on here, this like pesto sauce is definitely helping with the moisture. It's very tasty, and the bread is good. It's not stale. It feels somewhat fresh. And then the pepper, the nice bell pepper, gives it a crunch with the sandwich. This is a decent sandwich, and I think this is more like a kind of like a pesto mayo type of dip. I love pesto, so I think we might be under attack because it's getting dark.
Yeah, they're under attack again.
I'm eating, so attack can wait. I actually really like this. I'm gonna give it an 8. And it's not like super hefty either. Like I like to have a nice grilled chicken option when I'm at a theme park, and this is hitting it for me.
2 8 so far. All right, so this is Toad's short rib, right?
Chef Toad's short rib special.
Yeah, so it's got braised beef short rib, polenta with goat cheese.
It's a creamy goat cheese polenta and a red wine reduction.
Okay, here we're under
And we're under attack, but like we gotta get this video done.
You can even see Chef Toad right there at the top. All right, let's they put a little polenta at the top too. Let's see how this good short rib is gonna kind of peel off. This does seem a tad dry, but it's good because you got all this nice reduction to mix it with. Polenta is a little tough.
I feel like this was the most expensive, right? I think this was $25.
It's the highest quality of the entrees.
But I like how like it's quick service, but they do bring it to you, so you're not like standing up at the register, crowding, waiting. Like I like that.
My issue is that it's cold, but again,
What? The meat is cold?
yeah, it might be our fault. Let me get into the center a bit more because we filmed a bit. Center's warm.
This music is so nostalgic.
Okay, it's dry. You can't have dry short rib. Center's got more moisture. Exterior is dry. Polenta is tough, a little cold. This is cold. If this was warm, this is cold. I can see this dish being very good if executed correctly. I don't think I got the best iteration of it. I don't hate it. I actually do really enjoy it, and I'm definitely going to eat all of it. I love the textures. I love the goat cheese polenta. It's very creamy, smooth, very savory. The meat is it's not too salty, which sometimes happens with short rib. It's a good dish. It's just I don't think I got the best iteration. The dryness take away from the flavor, and the little coldness of it, which may be my fault. I'm gonna go 6. No, I'm gonna go 7. I'm gonna go 7 for this. I think it's a good dish. I just don't think I got the best iteration of it. But I'm not disappointed. I'm gonna eat all of it, and I still have another soup I gotta have. All right, so this is the super mushroom soup. It's got Toad's face on it, and it has super mushroom crackers.
I feel like this is Tim's like worst nightmare. There's a lot of mushroom in this restaurant.
Yeah, Tim and KT, our friends. You want to check out their channel? Man, look at that. It does look like a very good mushroom soup.
I wonder, because it doesn't say, can you just get the soup without the bowl? Because it's only listed as with the bowl. It's $20.
Without the soup.
Or just what if you just wanted soup and you didn't want to spend $20?
That's delicious. This is really good. Look how much chunks of like mushroom you have in there, but like perfectly diced in a way that mixes in with the brothy soup. I love that. I wish that they would give you, you know, in some places they give you
like a fresh one to take home, like it's boxed.
I would prefer a fresh one because now I'm gonna have to clean this.
You gotta work for this
It does look like it has
bowl.
some tin inside though that I might be able just to take out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Man, that's good.
So they didn't pour the soup directly into the...
Yeah, no, but the cap keeps it warm, which is good for us because we film. I'm gonna go 8 for that. It definitely has a mushroomy flavor. If you don't like mushroom, obviously don't get the mushroom soup. I'm sure everyone knows that, but it's got the right amount of creaminess. It's like not too creamy. The mushrooms are part of like the broth, and there's this little like fine texture to them. It has them mixed in so well. Perfectly viscous. The cracker has a little bit more of a bite. Bite is in physical bite, texture. Delicious. Yeah, it's definitely an 8, and the fact that it comes in the bowl, a little pricey, $20, but I'm eating soup in a Toad bowl from now on at the house, Sam. So I think it's worth it. All right, so it's time for some dessert, and this is the Princess Peach Cupcake. Sam, what's in this?
This is a raspberry-filled funfetti cupcake, buttercream frosting, and Princess Peach chocolate crown.
So I wonder if it's a white chocolate. I'm gonna try it.
I'm sure you thought that this was for me.
Yeah. Sam doesn't try the tiramisu though.
Well, we're sharing everything anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of everything.
That looked good.
It does. Now, let's see how it.
You can't go wrong with funfetti.
How's the center look?
It's fun.
I thought it was filled with some stuff. It's good.
I thought that like the raspberry was in the center. It's not?
It is. Look,
Oh.
I just missed it. It's right there. It's kind of like towards the top though. You see it.
I can't. You're not facing me, so I can't.
Oh, yeah. It's very sparkly at the top. Look. Little sparkles.
Princesses have to have
Look,
sparkles.
I think you can see it better now. Let me knock this down. See that? There it is. Very little.
goo injection, as Jason would say.
Yeah, I'm a fan of goo injections. Very messy. It's a very moist cupcake though. My issue with this is the issue I have with Disney cupcakes.
Top heavy with all that icing.
Top heavy, too much icing. You don't need that much sweetness. It's such, the thing is too, it's taking away from the flavorful cupcake itself. I love icing, don't get me wrong, but when you put too much icing on top, you're overpowering the flavors that are already prominent in it. I understand why they do it, because it looks more Princess Peachy. It looks fun.
Are we under attack again?
Yeah, we're under attack again. Probably like every 10, 15 minutes.
So they gotta get this under control.
The raspberry's good. It's a nice tartness. The funfetti is sweet, but very moist. It's too sweet because of all the icing. For that, I'm gonna give it a 7 because I actually.
I thought you were gonna go lower.
I actually really.
You're too nice.
Because
that's your character flaw.
I can take the icing.
I'm too mean and you're too nice.
No, you're not too mean. My recommendation is just eat a little bit less icing off the top, and the rest of it's very good. So I'm gonna go 7 for this. All right, so this is their tiramisu. What is it called, Sam?
The question block tiramisu.
Oh, nice. And what is in it?
So it's tiramisu layered with coffee-soaked ladyfingers, topped with cocoa powder and chocolate power-up.
I don't even know how you break into this. It's so nice looking.
Yeah,
You just gotta take that edge off. Let's see how that center looks.
Oh, there we go.
There are those lady fingers. Fingers of the ladies.
So lady fingers on the bottom, and then I guess these are just cookies on the outside? Oh, it's attack is over. It's very quiet when the attack is over.
It gets awkwardly quiet when the attack's done. We've lost some toads. It's a moment of silence.
It's very cold. This must be like frozen dessert.
Yeah, they probably keep it in the fridge.
It is very cold. I don't taste espresso.
It doesn't look like it's soaked there at the bottom. Got a little raspberry sauce on the side. It looks like.
So I think it's tasty. Like I think the cream is good. I think the ladyfingers are good, but it does not. If you're expecting like a traditional tiramisu, like it definitely is not that.
I think both the desserts were presented very well.
Yeah, no, I mean the presentation is great, but I don't get like a strong espresso flavor, which is what draws me to tiramisu in the first place. But it's still tasty. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like the desserts.
Crazy. I almost feel like it's using a banana cream pie instead of a tiramisu.
Yeah, it does look like a lot of cream. You're right.
It's definitely not your traditional tiramisu. It doesn't taste bad at all.
Yeah, I don't think the desserts are the star here, but I do think they look very nice. I think the actual dinner or lunch food is better. We're about to head out, and I wanted to show you guys. There's actually little toads on all the plates too. All right, so we are leaving, and just so you guys know, you don't leave where you enter through. The exit is kind of like towards the back to the right. Just wanted to let you guys know as we came outside, it's 8:45, park isn't even open yet, and Toadstool Cafe is fully booked. So it seems like the only way to really go to Toadstool would be to buy one of these early entry passes on days like today. So Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, a 110-minute wait, almost 2 hours. We walked on it before, waited less than 10 minutes. We were the first ones in the park, so definitely get here early if you buy that early park entry. There are multiple areas within Super Nintendo World where you can use a power-up band. It's kind of like a little band that helps you in tokens, connects to the app, kind of track the amount of tokens and progress and go over time. There's actually a few areas in here that are pretty cool where you could buy one. So you enter through Peach's Castle. You can see over here is like a power-up band area. And then right next to this guy is where you can find the kiosks. I think I'm gonna go with Mario. I'm a front runner. Do you want a Princess Peach one, Sam?
No, I think we spent enough.
Going to shop. And we pick our band. One of Mario. And we're going to check out.
Oh my god.
Jeez, it's $40? It's a little much. Since we just spent over $100 on food, I think that the band was just a little over our budget. But We had a great time. There was a lot of awesome videos you can watch. We'll use the bands throughout here. Next time we come, we'll definitely get one. Today it was just about really being able to experience the ride at Toadstool Cafe, right?
Yeah, and we've been up since 3:30 this morning. So.
Yeah, 3:30 California time, which is like our wake-up time in New York. But yeah, we're very tired. To the right as you enter, you could actually see where Princess Peach meets, and she meets at 1 p.m. to right on the sign. All right, so it's time to head through Princess Peach's castle and back out the warp pipe. Truly, such an incredible entrance and exit to a land. Completely immerses you in like kinetic atmosphere. Right here at the front, they actually have a really cool photo op where you get a picture in a warp pipe. There's Sam. We're heading back up to the upper lot because there's actually something included that doesn't include Super Nintendo World when you buy the early park entry, right?
Yes, you get a one-time express pass for the tram tour.
Yeah, that's a great amenity to have, but you get it until 11 o'clock, so you have to be able to leave Super Nintendo World.
Yeah, I think they want you to not spend a lot of time in Super Nintendo and leave.
Makes sense. So the studio tour is actually going to be on the second level, right as you, right past Simpsons. And we get to go on the express pass because we have the early entry ticket. It's before 11. All right, let's go on the studio tour. This will be the last thing I think we do today.
Just kick it with your flipper, it'll swim right away. I promise, I ain't never lied to you before, except for today. Yep, George has got a lot of guts being in that water, y'all. Flammable gasoline barrels. Right, just make sure to stay seated and hold on, everybody. Most impressive. This one here was used for director Steven Spielberg and production designer Rick Carter's film, War of the Worlds.
Every time I go on that tram tour, which has been twice, but I wish we still had one in like the Orlando area. Such a unique attraction, and you experience like new things, I feel like, because Hard Ice is happening, we went through like different areas, you know? We got to Jaws this time, it was like right next to us. Got to see some different backlot areas, and Sam took a nice nap, right?
It's not the tram's fault. I'm just really tired.
Yeah, it's exhausting. All right, we're heading out of the park now, back to the Candy Cane Inn. Let's see how long it takes us to get back. It's 11:30 a.m. All right, in about an hour and 10 minutes, we are back at the Candy Cane Inn. So it's definitely doable to do both, but it's probably just easier to stay near Universal Studios Hollywood, not like how it is in Orlando, right, Sam?
Right, I've taken 2 naps.
All right, so that does it for our time experiencing Universal Studios Hollywood Super Nintendo World for the first time. This is the second Super Nintendo World in the world. The first one being in Japan is a little bit bigger. They have like a Yoshi ride, and the biggest one is going to be an Epic Universe near Orlando, which they are building.
It'll be a lot easier for us to get to that one.
Yeah. Sam, what did you think of the food at Toadstool Cafe?
It was better than I expected. And although expensive, I'm happy we got to experience it. Mm-hmm. And it's like obviously not something I'm gonna be able to do again and again because we're not here that often. So I'm like happy we did it.
Yeah, it's worth it based off of like what you're looking to do. 1, what you're a fan of. 2, and 3, whether you live here or not too. Like if you live here, you could probably just buy the pass and walk in every now and then.
I feel like if you don't do the early entry, it's really hard to get into the
Toadstool Cafe. Yeah, no, it was literally all the times were done before the park even opened. It was 8:45. So you got to think every early entry person had taken up a spot for that day.
Yeah,
they just opened the doors and did walk-ins as we walked out of Bowser. So
yeah, I mean, so we ate at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
but
I was hungry. Yeah. So I mean, I needed breakfast. But it was good. What was your favorite thing that you ate?
I thought your mushroom soup, I think, was like the top
Me too,
thing.
yeah.
I really enjoyed my chicken sandwich.
That was my number 2 too, yeah.
Was really good. The desserts were good, but those things I wouldn't repeat. Like, I don't feel the need, like, that tiramisu was not tiramisu.
They were more about like the aesthetic more than
they
the
were
flavor.
very cute.
Yeah.
Happy I had them.
I'm happy I had them too. What do you think about like the distance from Disneyland to Universal Studios like Hollywood?
I mean, it is kind of a pain, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely think if you have the option, stay close. We couldn't really utilize the full day of the ticket because we were so tired from getting there early. And as far as strategy goes, definitely get there like an hour before. I think that if you get there at 6, you'll be right in front. You
Yeah,
can run on
around-
Bowser and then run right to the cafe.
Around 6:15 is where we started seeing the crowd
Yeah.
start forming.
By 6:30, you could see them packed all the way to the back.
Yeah.
So definitely an hour before. If entry's at 7, get there in line by 6. You'll be the first one online. For us, we were able to get through Bowser, walk right into Toadstool Cafe, and you were able to do everything.
Yeah, and the thing is, when everyone's running to scan that QR code, but it's not going to come up right away. Like, it will say nothing available, and you'll be like, what? I'm the first person in the park. How is nothing available? Because they don't open them right away.
Yeah, kind of ridiculous. I
Not
agree.
like very...
Because everyone's running to get the code, and then
yeah,
it's not open.
not like a family-friendly situation. You want to
Yeah.
know, like, you know...
What you're gonna be able to do.
Yeah, you're going to have lunch
But
with
it
the
was
family.
definitely like the aesthetic of the entire Super Nintendo world, how kinetic the atmosphere and the area was.
It's smaller than I thought it was. I feel like
Yeah.
in videos it looks bigger.
It feels like it has so much scale with how
Yeah.
they use the force perspective in there, and then also with everything that's moving. It feels like there's so much to do. And
Yeah,
there's so much eye candy.
You want to video everything.
Yeah.
And everyone is doing that. And what I like, my favorite thing was that it's for all generations.
Yeah.
Little kids were so excited. Grown adults were so excited. Like,
Yeah.
it's just Mario is for everyone. Nintendo
I
is
agree.
for everyone.
I agree.
Just
And-
like a feel good
yeah,
experience.
and it was a great first time experience.
And when you do the early entry, it was really cool just to be able to walk in and see it without all those people there.
Yeah,
On the
definitely.
top
When
of that.
especially if you get there early. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing. It also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
So make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. What will be out either before or after this is our tour on the Candy Cane Inn.
It's very lovely.
Yeah, it's honestly
Very charming.
yeah, because it has a motel aesthetic, so you don't expect much out of it. But there's a lot of history with the Candy Cane Inn, with the opening of Disneyland. You can actually see right back there. That is the back of Cars Land. We're only about a 7-minute walk to the entrance of the Disneyland Resort, about a 10 to 15-minute walk from the gate, and they have a complimentary trolley. We'll be going over everything in that video, so keep a lookout for it, and if it's already out, it'll be in the description of this video.